We are back from vacation.
Everybody wants to know.
Everybody wants
Where
to know.
Where did you guys
Where
go?
did we go?
Monaco.
I went to our local doctor and I have COVID. I'm good now. I'm good now. Don't rest assured. No more symptoms.
So let me assure you, it was definitely not a vacation for me this week.
We didn't go anywhere. Dude, what an ordeal. But pretty much, we record every Monday. And you basically, right after we were done, I was kind of like, I'm starting to not feel good. And then I felt bad until like yesterday.
Oh, really?
So that's what's happened to my life since I saw you.
So you have... so what's been going on? Update me for the podcast. Nothing. Just stayed home and not gone on vacation.
Quarantined him. I mean, me and Thomas didn't want to get it, so he just was in our bedroom.
Seriously, I mean, once you have babies, you get it. Because otherwise, you're like, let's just risk it. I'm not going to sit here by myself. But you're like, I was like, I will stay. The worst thing that could ever happen to me is, as I'm getting better, you too get sick. Oh my gosh, dude. Thomas actually had COVID last year, and I remember there was one night Katie just had to hold him the whole night. I mean, so thank God. And COVID still makes no sense. My parents were in town because they were coming to town to watch
for the vacation.
And we were like maybe gonna call an audible, this or that, and it just wasn't coming together, and we were gonna lose this money. And then I was kind of like, I'm starting to not feel good, and so we're like, you know what? Let's just go to our original Florida trip here in a few weeks.
Great.
My parents offered to come back, very kind.
Very nice. Very nice.
Next day, I'm like, you know what? I'm actually like really not feeling good. I was like, fine, I'll go to the doctor. And they're like, you have COVID. I came home, sat in our room by myself for 3 days. Somehow no one else got it, thank God. And
what variant are we on these days?
That's a great question.
I actually looked it up because I was like, are things different? Like, I mean, I haven't heard of anyone having COVID in so long. It was called KP.3.
I got KP3?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Dang. What are those? So I could always smell and taste. Was there some weird...
No, I think it's just some people still lose, I think, their smell and taste, but...
My libido was way up. I don't know if that was just the loneliness.
It could have been the quarantine.
She's embarrassed. She's embarrassed. She's mortified. I'm going to be honest.
And we were nowhere near each other.
Yeah, okay. It's news to her. We're back. I'm healthy. First day in a while, and we've got a lot of good stuff in today's episode. We got to talk Joey Chestnut, AI influencers. We had a great, one of the best MLM posts. I can't wait to show you guys.
Fun.
So like, subscribe, enjoy. Let's roll music. Correct opinions. Correct opinions. I love death.
Oh, okay.
Of the liquid variety.
Oh, you scared me from the get-go.
Liquid death is my new favorite healthy beverage brand for when I need some hydration, baby. They have their water, classic. You ever had water before, Katie?
Not like that,
You've had it break and you've had it drunk.
I've not
Let me tell you.
had it in Death Way.
Well, Jake's going to explain to you why they call it liquid death.
Yeah, so basically, guys, two schools of thought. They're going to kill your thirst, and they're going to kill... Wait.
Plastic pollution.
Yes.
No, you're right. You're right. Liquid death.
And they're going to... It's not me.
You can get free shipping of Liquid Death's mountain water. They also have flavored sparkling water and iced tea. 8 packs they come in with Amazon Prime. Or grab a can at your local 7-Eleven, Target, Walmart, Whole Foods, or on Instacart. Go to liquiddeath.com/Trey to check out all their healthy, infinitely recyclable beverages and find your local retailer. Support the show. Go to liquiddeath.com/Trey. That's liquiddeath.com/Trey. Katie's big. She's pregnant. She's hot.
There's only one thing.
How's sleep treating you?
Not that great. Except last night when I slept.
Save it.
When I slept on our cozy earth sheets, we did change our sheets, and so last night I slept much better. I was way less hot. I actually was very hot the night before.
And then we got the Cozy Earth on, and their new, they've got this technology that regulates your body temperature with these hot summer nights. They're engineered to keep you cool.
There is no better summertime sheet than the Cozy Earth viscose from bamboo sheets.
Legit. We love them. Go to cozyearth.com/correct. You get 30% off using the code correct. After placing the order, go select podcast in the survey and then select correct opinions in the drop-down menu to support us. Let them know where you came from. 30% off. Stop sweating at night, okay? cozyearth.com/correct. 30% off using code correct. we talk about a real smart stuff on this podcast. Thanks, Katie's turned a new leaf.
Yeah, I'm bringing
So
all
she's so
the
smart
brains.
now.
Oppenheimer.
She really impressed us this episode, and I wonder if she's been diving into masterclass.
Yeah.
Because you can learn a lot. I enjoy masterclass. I'm doing Gordon Ramsay's cooking show. Dave Ramsey's not on there, but Gordon Ramsay is because he has mastered cooking.
Is there somewhere I can learn more Russian on there?
Yeah.
I'm sure there is.
You can make it happen. No problem.
They
And
have
shoot a basketball.
Yeah, you can access masterclass on your phone, computer, smart TV, even in audio mode. That's a huge bonus. Throw it in the headphones. Classes really make a difference. 88% of members feel that masterclass has made a positive impact on their life. So we have an offer for you guys right now. Our listeners get an additional 15% off any annual membership at masterclass.com/Trey. That's 15% off. Masterclass.com/Trey. Masterclass.com/Trey. What's the number one thing you'd hate to run out of, Katie?
Diapers.
Love for me?
Oh.
Diapers.
Also that.
And then let me tell you what,
Yep.
we've run out before. It's a nightmare. So that's why you got to stock up, or it's hard to keep track of. Well, Hello Bello, our new proud sponsor,
Hello.
is changing the game. They believe all families deserve premium, affordable baby products, and they have a subscription service that gets you what you need to your doorstep. Diapers and wipes, baby. They'll
So
keep
even when you
stocked up.
Yeah, even if you forget to order them, you still have
They just
diapers.
Oh, look, here they are.
Dipes here.
Wow.
Go to hellobello.com/Trey to get 30% off your first customized bundle and a full-size freebie product of your choice. Hello Bello's changed the game for us. It's really helped us. One less thing to think about. So go right now, hellobello.com/Trey. Start bundling with 30% off your first order. That's hellobello.com/Trey.
That is a funny idea to like. People are like, "Have you been losing your sense of smell?" I'm like, dude, have you been losing your sense of libido? Because mine's through the roof.
Here's up or down. It's been up. Dude, you had to test for that KP3, man. Woo!
Could be the KP3. I went to Mount Rushmore and I was asking, "Where's the bodies?" That's what these are the symptoms.
Man.
I was curious.
I know, because you guys, fine. Because I guess I got it on the road. I was with you on the road. You're fine.
Yeah, I didn't notice anything.
Yeah, Fauci said I would not be fine, but I'm fine.
You're fine.
Yeah.
I know. I thought about that because you guys were in the car together all day.
Oh, yeah,
Sunday,
we were.
I mean,
and so,
I was like, oh, I must go on the road. I'm like, I wonder if
Strong.
And it would be very you or Alan to just meet up and be like, oh, yeah, dude, I felt terrible, too. Like, oh, well. But it's good, I guess. I definitely had a number of nights in a row. This is what gets me. I had too many nights in a row of just sleeping poorly, treat myself poorly. And I think it caught up. It's the classic. Almost every time we go on vacation, I get sick. Because it's like the vacation is usually planned in a space where it's like it's at the end of a lots happening. We're doing this,
yeah,
and they're like, okay, we're moving the studio, we're moving the house. I'm busy. I don't want to work next week, so we got 2 podcasts this week, 6 videos, and you get there, and then I'm sick.
and then he's sick. So
Which I don't know. I don't know how to avoid that, but that's the beauty of being self-employed. You do whatever you want, but then you're kind of like, well, if I really don't. I don't want to shoot a TikTok in Florida, so I have to front load.
Yeah.
But we were going to do some content, I'll have you know.
oh, we were.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gonna
okay.
ride it off.
Okay.
I wonder, you hear about people going to these like uncontacted tribes and they get sick, but you went to like Fargo and Sioux Falls. Is there something like they have bacteria that you don't have?
That's a great point.
And they gave it to you.
That's such a foreign land that they have KP3 running rampant up there, and I might have just spread it
you
to
brought it.
actual populated place. I don't know.
Could be bad. Good thing you didn't go to Miami. We have a pandemic on our hands.
we're going. It's funny. We're going next week now. So now this week we got to do 2 podcasts. I got to do the thing, and
Don't get sick this week.
yes, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I got the antibodies of the KP3. You guys don't, so I'm feeling good. And yeah, we're back. I want to jump right into this because I've been following Caitlin Clark. It's fun.
Yeah.
We've talked about her many times. Everyone's talking about her. Watch Katie. I know you're not really following as much. You're busy. Your mom.
I also
Beautiful
just
thing.
don't care, but
No, you're busy.
You do care.
Oh, okay, I care,
Don't be
yes.
sexist.
I'm not.
Derek,
I
play
just
this
don't-
clip here. Katie, I want your real raw reaction to this. What do you think this is? Was this on accident, or does this foul deserve a little more?
I believe to Angel Reese. Yep, across the head. And they
What do you
will
think?
go
Was
to the
that
monitor.
blatant? Was that a little over aggressive, or is this foul
that's-
on accident? What do you think,
He will be
Katie?
upgraded.
Honest reaction, go. On total accident or a little vicious? 1, 2, 3.
I think she took an opportunity she saw.
Racist. Sound the alarm.
Got
We
her.
got her.
First,
we got
she says,
another one.
I don't watch that stuff. Feminist. Second, Angel Reese is bad racist.
Well, looky here. Cuff her. Put her up. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't
It
reading her
looked like
mind.
it looked like, it kind of was like, okay, yeah, I should jump and get this ball, but I didn't get the ball. So while I'm up here, might as well come down pretty hard on her face.
Dang, dude.
Sounds
What
like
do I
an
do?
honest answer.
I don't know.
What do you do?
Do I stay with her?
Having a non-racist WNBA fan wife is tough to find, but I think it's worth it.
This is why the WNBA is becoming so successful, because the drama is unbelievable. Now, just a simple play right there. Everyone's like, "What? Are you sexist? You racist?
Every
Whose
day,
side are you on?"
the
It's
WNBA
awesome.
is in the news.
Because that
Very
stuff
exciting.
happens in men's games all the time, right? But it's
But they're
not
all
being-
black. Yeah. Is that what you're saying?
No.
no
Or
one's
the
from
white
Iowa.
guys are. Yeah, no one's from Iowa. They're
Okay.
like the white guys are from the
Lithuania.
Lithuania.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people say, people who want to get people really riled up. They're like, this is a blatant attack. We've been seeing it for years. The African American lesbian culture in the WNBA doesn't want anyone who's not their type. I actually saw
wow.
like a tweet like that this morning.
Oh, wow.
So
Oh,
I think they
you're
do that.
homophobic too. Wow.
Trey,
Triple threat, huh?
really should stop saying these
Oh,
things.
okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Those two are the modern day Magic Bird. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, I never thought about it that way. You're right, though. Yeah, Larry
They got a little bit
Bird.
of the race thing. They're
was
exciting
the-
players. They clearly don't like each other, and
How
they're
many times
great
are they having to
rookies.
play against each other? I feel like we just keep seeing.
That's
clips.
a good point. Like, are there 4 teams in the WNBA? The fever,
Does-
the
I'm
menopause,
gonna
the
be
headache.
honest. Yesterday, the hot flashes again. I turn on. So part of my Father's Day is like, okay, do whatever I want, which was fun.
WNBA.
And I put on. I'm just flipping through stuff, and it's the fever playing again. They've got her playing every night. It seems.
And what do they do about the Summer Olympics? The WNBA just take a month break, just like
Do some
That's
of
a
those
good
players
point, yeah.
play on the Olympic team?
Yeah. We have a women's Olympic team.
they let the Americans
Or
play.
are you saying you'd rather not allow the women to?
Anti-American, just unpatriotic
saying-
too.
Wow.
In some sports, maybe I make this up. I thought in some sports you couldn't play on the professional team while you were like on the Olympic team. Like you had to
That might be
choose.
true. And that's fair. There's certain sports that aren't in the Olympic Games. Baseball is or isn't. It's
It
not.
used to be.
It used to be, and it's not. Sad.
Yeah, maybe they
Yeah,
spent like
but
a month.
anyway. I
hiatus.
don't know. I guess when is the Olympics too? They
It
need to
starts
they
in
need to start
July.
fire up the marketing a little more.
Yeah,
But I did start to get excited. I saw a pretty cool Katie Ledecky commercial.
she's back.
She's back. She has potential to do a Phelps like run.
Yeah,
Ooh.
We'd finally, I feel like 4 years ago we didn't really have a guy or girl
to root for.
to be like, we got this crazy goat status.
Like we've
Simone
always-
Biles.
I was gonna say we've always got
now
gymnasts,
She's the goat of mental health.
but we need
So we
swimmers.
did have that.
Yeah,
But this year, Katie Ledecky, she could be the one.
Have we gotten any update from Anna Horse Girl? Because I feel like she was in Germany when we.
I'll text her.
I guess.
I'll say,
Did you text her or
hey,
the horse?
Horse. I was like, how do you spell that?
Yeah, to hit her up. We see get the update.
Get an
I got to
update.
get that on my calendar.
I'm
Not get
excited for the Olympics. I'll probably forget to watch them. And,
I am too.
Time zone's gonna be tough, but I'm excited nonetheless.
I'm very excited. We have the Trump Biden debates coming up, the Olympics, a lot of exciting off-season sports this summer.
Fun.
I saw the Trump Biden debate. They have a few rules. I thought,
Oh, yeah, what are they?
one's going to be they'll be seated, which I just think is great. I think it's funny
They-
that our candidates, they're like, we got to make sure they're sitting down.
That's not good. I mean, even FDR, who had actual polio, was able to stand during his stuff.
That's a great point. How do you know? I didn't. Wow, you little historian.
I did like a well,
After the Mayflower incident last week, she's been
I was
researching.
gonna say, clearly not a historian at all, but I did do a very long report on him in elementary school.
How'd they get him to stand there?
I think I don't know. In some cases, I think they like strapped him to the table or something. They had some sort of.
It's like an upright electric chair. If he said
Yeah.
something wrong, they give him a little buzz.
I mean, I don't know about always, but I know they did that a few times because they didn't want to show.
Did they
that he had
hide
polio.
it from people?
I think so.
They didn't want like if people know that he is like sick or weak, people think America's weak.
I wish we still had that thought.
Well, they're hiding that. We're gonna be either whoever wins. We're gonna hide a few ailments on them.
I was gonna say now it's like, hey, give Joe Biden a facelift. We don't want people to think he's old. Okay, yeah, good.
Yeah.
Now we don't know.
Dude, it's
Tuck his earlobes in.
yeah, things are ramping up. Olympics, election. I'm ready for it.
Did you see
I'm
Logan
excited.
Paul had Trump on his podcast?
Oh my gosh.
Hilarious.
Kinda wild.
Gotta get the youth. Gotta go get them. Podcasts. I love how some of these potential candidates they start doing the podcast thing. Like we're gonna like Vivek or RFK.
He's like, I'll do
like,
all
the
of them.
podcast, and they just kind of do all of them. You're like, you don't need to do that guy's podcast, probably.
You
But-
said yes to a few too many.
yeah, that's cool. Maybe we need to get one on.
Oh,
You know
that'd be
Nikki
fun.
Haley?
I do not.
I think I just didn't know how big. I don't know if she was in the like homophobic racist women's club. All right, that was too much.
Seriously, have to
Katie, guys, Katie's from Atlanta. She's far from racist.
If she was racist,
You're welcome.
Would she be from Atlanta?
Atlanta, it's like the gayest, blackest town. So it's she's not at all. That's interesting.
you for
It's interesting.
clarifying.
Atlanta's got both.
Yes, it's a diverse city.
It really is. I love Atlanta. I'm not gonna lie, man. My small town Oklahoma, because I'm from the fields around me, meadows. That's what I'm used to.
No, you're not.
I go to Atlanta, I was shell-shocked.
You grew up in a suburb, a very nice suburb.
Yeah, with, like,
there were no meadows.
85,000 people.
Yeah.
I used to all this.
But yeah, speaking of Father's Day, I hope, Derek, you had a good Father's Day as well.
was
All the
great.
dads listening. And Father's Day, I did, Katie, rightfully so. She's pregnant. She's nervous. Like, I can't get COVID, man. And I really feel like I went above and beyond, really head out in the room. I was like, Father's Day, we're going to reunite. She's like, should we? She was reverting back to 2020 on me. She's like, I'm Googling. They say 10 days.
In
10 days.
95.
I'm like, I'm not going to sit in my room for 10 days.
Well.
Father's Day, we're hanging out. Deal with it. And she was like, okay. And so far so good.
Yeah.
But mind you that for like 48 hours, I was sick with COVID and we were a very normal life.
Yeah,
and then I was like,
so-
oh, I guess I should quarantine now. So
I
it's
would've-
kind of like,
I would have gotten it.
I think we're good.
before, But
and we
I
had
was
a great
talking to my
Father's
friends
Day.
yesterday on Father's Day, and they were saying they're like, Father's Day is way better than my own birthday nowadays.
Yeah.
They were like,
True.
They're like all day today. My wife has just been like, what do you want to do? What do you want to eat?
It was overwhelming. That's what she was doing.
And Father's Day is always on a Sunday. He's like I was talking to my friend Gunnar. He's like, my birthday, it's usually, I got to work. I'm spending most of the day like not with my family or whatever.
Yeah. Father's Day
Wow.
now, it
Good
seems
point.
like the very last stand of the good old days. Every 364 days a year, it's feminism. It's, hey, you change the diapers. Why do I'll mow the lawn or whatever it is. And
Kill
it
a
feels
spider.
like Father's Day, the women all kind of, they revert back. They say, you know what?
They go back 100 years.
What do you want, honey? They wait on you hand and foot. And I just think, wow. And
Yeah.
the forefathers, I disagree with them, but man, they had it made.
Yeah.
Imagine that every day.
Their wives are, can I turn you some butter? That's both a chore and also a euphemism for an act I would do on you. I will do whatever you'd like. It's your day. It's your era.
It's like, stop talking to me. She's like, I want to cook for you. I want to, whatever you want. She brought me, I wanted a nice cup of coffee in the morning. She's like, I'll go get it. I was like, oh, I'll go with you. And then she's like, no, I'll drive. She's like, no, I'll put the boy in the car seat and I'll drive. And I was like, wow.
The good old days.
Thank you. I really appreciated it.
You're welcome.
We had a great day.
Did that last all day, or did you, after the coffee,
It did.
you're like, I got a little tired?
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
I was very tired. I did take a nap, but
She did need
Trey
a nap.
requested
She was a solo mom, also like bringing me things in my quarantine. So she was tired.
yeah.
And so we took a nap, and then I watched golf all afternoon. Really into golf these days. Watching golf is fun. I don't know if you watched.
I heard my dad gave me an update.
Oh, it was actually very exciting. Down to the wire. And then she made a nice meal, and then we watched a movie. I spilled my Stanley water all over the living room. She said, I've got it.
You're just testing her. What will she do?
Yeah, wow. What all will she do?
Well,
Backed
you
into
were
her car. She fixed it.
really cranky about it, and I was like, it was honestly, I just like didn't want to deal with you cleaning it up.
No,
It's not Father's Day related.
Yeah.
No, it was Father's Day related.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just testing her, just making it, just spilling things left and right.
Yeah, you just come back from going to the bathroom. I missed the toilet. I'll clean it.
Oh no!
Like, wow, she'll
I
do
will not
anything.
that. It was funny though. I spilled coffee on me yesterday. I had a white tank top on, and I spilled coffee like all down the front. And we were outside. I hadn't changed my shirt yet, and Thomas just kept going, "Huh? Huh?"
Change your shirt.
He's like, "What is
Dude,
it?"
women are so funny. We're out on the front porch and like a neighbor will stop by and she's like, this is why I didn't want to come out here because look at my shirts. She's like, so I'm like, who?
I had like just woken up. I had stuff all over me. I was like, I don't really want to meet people this way.
This is why we don't
be
come
fair,
out on the front porch. I'm wearing 2 different colors of navy.
Yeah.
This is embarrassing.
This is why we go to the backyard.
It was Father's Day, so the man across the street was like, get her back inside until she's presentable. Happy Father's Day.
Have you tried spilling water and watching her clean it up? I do that later. It's pretty fun.
It's an old trick.
Did you wish other dads happy Father's Day?
I
That's
got
an awesome thing to do.
I got nervous.
Random dads? Like strangers?
A couple.
Yeah? Well, tell me your strategy.
I held the door open for a guy who was carrying a baby and said, Happy Father's Day.
Oh, carrying a
nice.
baby is
Good
nice.
feeling.
That is good. We were joking actually about how, like I texted a few of my buddies. I got nothing back much. Like on Mother's Day, clip time. Very different fathers and mother. On Mother's Day, she was on a group text, the mom group text, and someone's like, a novel, Happy Mother's Day. I'm sure today is filled with a million emotions, ups, downs, and just there's probably a feeling of not being good enough or whatever. And I just want you to, I hope you treasure today. And it's beautiful. And all like, yes, amen. Oh my goodness. And I was like, Father's Day, my buddies were just, something came up about like a sports thing and someone just like insulted another guy. And I was like, Happy Father's Day, by the way. And like one guy liked it. And that was kind of the extent of anyone who said Father's Day to each other.
Sounds about right.
Women, beautiful. Yeah, they just, it's whatever.
I saw like random men yesterday, but not with their kids, and I felt like I should acknowledge that it's Father's Day. But hey,
You don't
maybe they're
know.
having problems. Maybe they did have a problem. I don't know. Should I rather be safe than sorry, or would I rather be polite than safe? I don't know. I chose safe.
It is interesting. I wasn't really on social media a bunch yesterday, but
You were forbidden.
I did not see any posts. You know how Mother's Day, people were like, I'm boycotting Mother's Day because like some people like couldn't be a mother if they wanted to, or their mother's passed or this and that, so we shouldn't celebrate it.
Oh boy.
I didn't see any of that for Father's Day.
Thank you.
The good old days.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to have a kid, and it's not working, you ain't trying hard enough. That's.
Are you saying us men should be respected more? What about our sterile men out there? You're just throwing in their face?
I'm
fathers?
saying that I disagreed with that Mother's Day post. I think that we should still celebrate the moms and dads who are able to be moms and dads.
That's true. I agree. I mean, it's obviously, it's kind of like some people would come to my shows and they'd be like, you joked about breastfeeding and some of us can't know the joys of that. I'm like, I didn't point to you and go, ha ha. I could tell those don't work. Like I just, generally speaking, I'm trying to be lighthearted, fun. All right. So it's like Happy Mother's Day. And some people are like, we can't do this anymore because some people can't be moms. And you're like, well,
But like, isn't it a huge blessing that some people are able to
Yeah, it's
and
just,
like
isn't that-
have and reproduce our society?
No, I'd like to keep going down this path as a society. Arbor Day, some people don't have trees.
That's
why
right.
would we? I don't know. Why would we celebrate that? New Year's.
So
What if they're traveling?
What if they're Chinese?
And there's like a time zone issue.
yeah, well,
That one's
That
tougher.
was a tough example. Yeah. Flag Day. What
Yes. God hates flags.
Yes. Dude, I learned this recently. I didn't even know this. The flag, some people hang the flag upside down.
What's that mean?
And that,
You're in trouble, or like
or I heard that's like how you, like, I'm for January 6th.
well, people did it because you're supposed to signal your country's in trouble, or like if you're in a fort and you're a military, you hang your flag upside down if you need help.
So it's
So
a
they're
cool
saying-
thing. So you're saying, we
our
need.
country needs help.
They're saying
Oh, I see.
it's a way to let people know
See?
I'm armed.
Set me straight. Right then, I saw Jimmy Kimmel going on about how he mentioned that. This is a 6-second clip I saw once. And he said someone that means they're for January 6th, and Derek just kind of corrected that. So I'm going to hang my
Mainstream
flag
media
upside
getting
down.
Something wrong?
Who would have thought?
There's a lot
I
of
can't wait. I can't wait to be misinformed on so many things here in the next few months.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is gonna be fun.
It's
AI.
the most fun. Oh, AI. Who even knows?
Yeah, the first election with like really good AI and like deep fakes and
Yeah.
everything. It's gonna be awesome. We're not gonna
gonna
know a
help.
darn thing. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, another time I was nervous. So I went out and tried to play golf yesterday on Father's Day. I went out and played 9 holes. Got paired up with a father-looking person and a child-looking person. So I was pretty safe to assume this was father-son. But before they started playing, they each told each other good luck. It was very formal, and I was like, "This, I'm getting stepdad vibes." He's like, "All right, I'll bet you a soda. I beat you today." And then he was like, "And when you're out there, good luck." He's like, "Good luck to you." He was like a 9-year-old. It's like a scene of like they're
Interesting.
reading from a script or something. I was like, I don't know.
So
I'm
did
getting,
you say anything?
I didn't know if
You never found
stepdads get Father's Day or not. They get it more than I do, but
That's a good point.
I think they do if they're helping
If they're good
father a child. Yeah, if they're actually doing the fathering part.
you know what? Another thing I was going to do. So, our Golf Channel Mood Swings. We're sponsored by Vice golf balls, and I went down to putt one time, and me and this kid's golf balls were next to each other, and we were both playing like the same exact type of like Vice golf ball, which is kind of rare. And I was like, well, that's kind of fun. I was like, you know what? After the round, I'm gonna give him like a free box of golf balls. That'd be fun. It's for Father's Day. He's 9, he deserves it. And then the kid was kind of a brat, so I didn't give him anything.
I'll have you know, you were going to get a free bag of balls, but I didn't like your attitude.
Kiss him goodbye.
Kiss him goodbye. Let it be a lesson to you. And he'd be like, "Happy Father's Day, weirdo. You're not my dad."
I don't celebrate because not everyone can, but thanks for saying it anyway.
That's when you know you're getting up in age a little bit.
Getting
You
a little older.
you'll see a kid, you're like, this kid needs to act his age. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, he like started crying at one point. He had a really bad attitude. He threw his club. He just keep like smacking into the ground. Felt bad for whoever the dad was. So,
Like he was he'd like play bad and have a little fit.
and I think
man.
he was good enough to not. It wasn't just like a 9-year-old who was trying his best at golf. Like one of the first putts of the day, he was just like, you're good, but I'm gonna make you putt that out. You're gonna be doing that on Wednesday because like he plays in like golf tournaments and stuff. So yeah, I want him to have a better attitude. You know what?
Right.
No golf balls for
No
him.
Vice balls for you. You have to be a man of principle if you want to play with Vice golf balls. That's why they're our sponsor.
We should clip this and send that to him.
We should. We withhold it from children.
I like to dangle it in front of them and like good behavior, and you can have it.
Yep. That's the spin there. Vice Pro Plus. Make your kids behave. Drink this.
I can't. I'm pregnant.
Prank.
Oh, it's
That's a
liquid
camera. That's a
death. Camera. There's cameras everywhere. Look,
It was a
you've
prank.
been pranked.
Oh,
This isn't
are you
alcohol at all.
Ashton Cass?
Well, who?
Whoa.
Hey,
Well,
first.
all right. It's a prank. You don't have to cuss me out. Liquid Death isn't an alcohol.
Oh my gosh.
It's a healthy beverage brand. And maybe you've seen these around, you've been confused. Well, they're delicious. I'm drinking their tea lemonade right now. It's delicious. They have
nice.
water, sparkling water, flavor sparkling waters. You can get these all over the place, and we highly recommend them. I love drinking them here at the studio.
Yeah. Great studio
Liquid
drink.
Death.
Liquid Death. Now, why do they call them that? I will tell you.
Oh, you will tell me. I won't.
Because they're bringing death to thirst. They will kill your thirst. They're also bringing death to single-use plastics. Every time I drink out of a plastic water bottle, I think I wonder what the name of the turtle was I just killed.
Oh,
It's
wow.
just
Same.
maybe
Yeah.
it's Aston.
Maybe you can get free shipping of Liquid Death's mountain water flavor sparkling and iced tea ice packs with Amazon Prime, or grab a can at your local 7-Eleven, Target, Walmart, Whole Foods, or on Instacart. Go to liquiddeath.com/trade to check out all their healthy, infinitely recyclable beverages. And once again, that's liquiddeath.com/Trey. Find your local retailer, support the show. Go now, liquiddeath.com/Trey. As you guys will hear in this episode, Katie and I, we didn't sleep together for a few nights. Very sad. I slept on cozy sheets. She did not.
I
Who
did
slept
not.
better?
You did for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
I'm glad because I was sick and you abandoned me when I needed you.
Yeah, that's what
Separate.
happened.
No,
that's what
I was
happened. Yeah.
anyway. Cozy Earth sheets. You're sleeping on these too. You and Rachel.
They're
dig?
amazing. They're so good. Anything you buy from Cozy Earth is amazing.
They are amazing and they keep you cool even on sweltering summer nights. Cozy Earth's bedding is crafted with cutting-edge technology. It regulates your body temperature, ensuring uninterrupted and refreshing sleep throughout the summer season. And we have an exclusive 30% discount using code CORRECT at cozyearth.com/correct. And I'll keep going. Remember to go to cozyearth.com. Dude, you were Are you on Cozy Earth right now? You fell asleep.
Sorry, I was just thinking about the bed sheets.
Yeah,
and
I totally get it.
took a quick slumber.
CozyEarth.com/correct to enjoy 30% off using the code correct. And after placing the order, select podcast in the survey and select correct opinions to support the show. Please go one more time. 30% off using code correct at CozyEarth.com/correct.
Speaking of shapes of balls and stuff, Katie, people want to know about your uterus. There's been some comments. They want to know shapes of the next baby. What size are we talking? What are the apps telling us?
Let's
I
take
was
a look.
texting him in quarantine. I was like,
She won't tell me.
They're dying to know.
Bring it up.
I know Jake specifically. You're dying to know. Let's see. I'm 25 weeks. So, what do we want here? Do we want the snacks, the sports, the 80s nostalgia, the movie props?
Movie props
give me
is
movie
There's a
prop.
new
Give me
one,
movie-
Disney Baby Milestones.
Yep. Give
Yeah.
us movie props and let's dive down the Disney.
Movie props is such a dumb category.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty dumb. It says
My guess, 25 weeks. I'm going to go with movie props. I'm going to go with the
Fake
will
dollar
literally-
bill.
I'm trying to think of a
Size.
specific. No, it's a specific movie.
You will
I'm thinking of
literally
this Cinderella slipper she left behind.
Oh, okay. Who's the girl in Monsters Inc.?
The little girl.
Yeah.
But Boo.
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 I'm gonna go Boo's head.
Okay. You guys are both incorrect.
Okay, darn.
She is as big as the shaving cream can from Jurassic Park.
Dang it, you were close.
I haven't seen those. What does shaving cream mean? What's that role?
What
it
part of the
plays?
dinosaur does that come out of?
Yeah.
It's a can of
they
just
line up a
Barbasol.
raptor.
It's specifically just a can of Barbasol. So I think just a can of Barbasol shaving cream.
Movie props is just like saying items. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
if it could be used in a movie, it could
Have
be
you
used in
se-
anything.
Have you seen Jurassic Park, Derek?
Is that the newest one that they're talking about, or is this the old school?
This is the
Unsure.
Barbasol
There's
one.
like is
Unsure.
that how they? All right, let's go Disney. There's nothing I love more than little Disney.
Disney
adult action.
You
milestones.
certainly will not guess this one.
What is it? It's saying it's the size of some Disney thing.
Yeah.
Living or not?
Any object.
What was Walt Disney known for? All right, might just say it.
The goggles from Finding Nemo.
Oh, okay. I like that. Now there's a comparison.
I could see that. Finding Nemo's Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little confused by that too.
Good for them.
Pixar.
I also, for sports, a baseball glove.
Whoa.
Dang.
That would
A full-size
That doesn't
baseball
seem right.
glove.
Bat in there.
yeah, that would hurt.
Unsure. But the fruit, which I didn't realize this was a fruit, but
Oh,
this is-
I bet it's a
Baseball glove.
bundle of grapes.
That's a good guess.
Yeah, it is.
well, I said I didn't know this was fruit, so probably
Potato.
not grapes.
Oh, I didn't know this was fruit.
An eggplant.
Barbasol.
Eggplant.
Oh.
Is
What
a
got you into
fruit?
this
How about a
mess?
girl?
So there are the updates.
Uh,
Some interesting ones.
Katie, can you rank for us of the first three things you gave us? Barbasol can, Finding Nemo goggles, baseball glove. From most fun to least amount of fun to birth out of you. Where do you
Yeah.
rank those?
We just want to support. And we
I
wanna
would say
know.
the most fun or easiest, I guess, would be the Barbasol.
You got to go
can.
Barbasol.
Barbasol can?
I had Barbasol number one on my list.
Yes.
All right, now what'd you have for two?
Probably the goggles.
Wow. You go glove last.
Glove feels pretty wide.
Yeah, I guess it
Yeah.
depends. Depends how they
Outfielders or infielders
they're
glove.
sunny side up or
Yeah. Catcher's mitt. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know how those seem pretty big. So
Fun game.
hopefully she looks like Barbasol.
okay, hopefully. Okay, someone sent this to me. This is this one's fun. The MLM post. Erecti sent this in. Hit us up with anything at the email, correct, at TreyKinney.com.
Anything.
Nicole said, guys, I think I found the most unhinged MLM post of all time.
Can't
She
wait.
said, sign out. Congrats, Trey and Katie, on the pregnancy. I have a 2-year-old son and my 4-month-old daughter. She has a 2-year-old son and a 4-month-old daughter, and the bond they share is so incredible to witness. You guys have so many blessings ahead of you. Thank
Happy
you,
Mother's
Nicole.
Day.
She sent this in. I'm very excited for you guys to see it. Look at this. Instagram post. Zoom that in for me. This is Mary Kay by Mary Brown. Do you guys know it's illegal to take controlled substances across the Canadian border without a prescription? 68 years and still learning. Thank God my Mary Kay cream lipstick and apple berry helped me look good through it all. It's a mugshot.
That's not where I thought that was going to go.
She got arrested for taking some kind of drugs into Canada, and she found it as a reason to say, "Hey, look how good my lipstick looks in the mugshot." Which, hey, I'll get under your umbrella.
Someone said,
Mary,
does
that's
the
brilliant.
consultation need to be within visiting hours?
Dang, dude, how amazing is that?
That is amazing. Thank you to whoever found that. Holy cow.
Justin Bieber really made smiling in the mugshot cool. That's kind of a huge flex.
Yeah, he looked good. And he didn't plug an album or anything. Missed opportunity.
It was missed.
That's actually a great idea. Like if you're like a clean stand-up guy, never had any controversy, almost like a Scotty Scheffler, and you do it so that you can like plug whatever you need to plug.
That's actually brilliant.
Do
you think
you should do this next
Get
tour?
arrested?
No,
No,
dead
thank
serious.
you.
What if
No,
it's it's some kind of fun
Nothing bad.
nothing bad.
Like
I would
DUI.
Yeah. I would yeah, nothing bad. Just maybe I don't know. I think if you could call in something and kind of fake that I was bad to you.
You should stop.
Yeah.
And then
talking.
she could, because then we'd be able to set that up easily. And then she'd be like, never mind. And
I don't think
and
that
I
would
get-
just go away. So
it wouldn't.
no.
Is there like a It's like you have like a cushion where you can say never mind.
Do it during Father's Day.
Yeah, you have to look at the law 100 years ago.
No, of course, nothing violent. That's not what I'm saying. But just like neighbors hear the shouting. Like, I think it's getting kind of scary over there. We better.
That would follow
and
you
then I'm
forever.
and then I'm difficult with the police.
Yeah, you're
And
like
then they take me away.
I think
watched
that
Or
would,
maybe
Suits.
I could just
that would definitely.
maybe like a baby's like we go out to eat and there's a baby in a Chili's like crying and I just like shut that baby.
it's like
up.
verbal assault.
I'm
to the
gonna
baby.
yeah, just screaming at the baby like, sir, you gotta calm down. Or I'm like, kiss my baby back ribs.
Yeah.
And-
you know what you could do, and this wouldn't be that hard for either of you to do already with how you feel, is animal abuse. I think that's what certain people feel really strongly. For the most part, people are willing to look past that. Michael Vick's on TV again. You do some animal abuse. Go to jail real quick.
Light.
Yeah.
I wonder if would you ever be like, hey, police, can we kind of? I've always thought it'd be fun to no one would have the guts to do this. Definitely not me, but especially the height of the cancel culture thing. If you did something to like purposely go viral and get canceled,
Okay.
but it would have to be a strategic thing that wasn't so crazy that the payoff is that you do it, and then you show this big piece of content after of like how with timestamps, like I'm gonna get canceled on purpose and watch how I do it.
It'd be
and how it's gonna. And if you did that well, you could get a lot of eyes on you.
That would be very cool. Like you made an Instagram story that got you canceled, but what people didn't pay attention to is like, if you play it in reverse, it says, I knew this all along. Or if you look at the first letters of each of my words, it said, doing on purpose.
Just kidding.
I do think we should play around with our livelihood. I do think we should do that.
I said I didn't do that. I
Yeah.
said I wouldn't. But it's always there in the back pocket. You guys know.
Just in case. Horse
I
girl
bet-
texted back.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh,
Hey, she said it's tight.
Hey.
There were a lot of Y's. So yeah, probably. She said it's tight, which I think she's quoting Tuco from Breaking Bad. If you know that scene. tight. That's a pretty specific reference. But last comp had one amazing day and one tough day. Last qualifier is this Friday, Saturday. Everything is down to the wire. If I had to guess, I'm kind of standing in fifth after the last show, but I can climb my way back up if I knock it out of the park this week and climb into the top 3, Lord willing. So,
Wow.
dang.
They're
Stressful.
choosing like 3 out of 6 or something.
3 out of 7,
7. That's what it was.
maybe something like that.
Stressful.
Either way, got to be in the top 3.
All right, Anna, let's go.
Or as they
You
say
got
in
it.
Germany,
Dos vidania.
that's right. You got it.
What does that mean?
Let's go.
It means goodbye.
In German? You know German?
I swear, isn't that what that means?
Why, you're pulling out these weird random knowledge today.
She got the Mayflower wrong, and she was like, I'm going to learn everything
I don't wanna
so
be
that
an
this
idiot
never
again.
happens again.
World War II knowledge.
She's
Yeah.
like, the variant is KP3, FDR hand polio. And I know German
Of course, those
now. Why do we even mention German? Is she German?
She's in
She's
Germany.
in Germany
in
qualified,
Germany,
okay.
yeah. I just was trying to figure out a way to work it in because Katie told me she
No,
was
that's
practicing.
not. I don't know what I just said, but
Oh boy. You think it
It sounds like two.
Oh,
Dos
it
Fadanya.
came right up. It's
Type 2
it's
diabetes.
a barrel-aged imperial stout beer. Is that what?
I don't know. It sounds something like my dad used
From
to.
Russian.
No, that's not what I was trying to say.
It means goodbye in Russian.
I know Russian.
Atlanta's a diverse city. Atlanta is very diverse.
Why do you know goodbye in Russian?
Because
Who do you work for?
Yeah, what's going on here?
honestly, my dad used to like say goodbye in a bunch of different languages for fun, and I just remembered that one, and I didn't know what language it was. Clearly,
Your dad's a hitman.
I thought it was German.
That's so random. What a time for that to come up. I say, Katie, tell them how to say let's go in German, and you say goodbye in Russian because your dad said it to you 20 years ago. That's pretty fun.
Super weird.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
I had some social media that I was curious y'all's opinion on this.
Oh, happy to help.
So, you
It's
guys
exciting. I
have
haven't talked to you in days.
Yeah, you guys have seen the post. It's a lot of times moms do it, but it's kind of like, here's my life from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Oh, day in the life videos?
Yeah, and it's kind of like time stamped of like, then we do this, then we do that, and
Is this common mom stuff? Because only two. It's not a day in life. It's just 2 hours. Is this just what moms?
yeah, it's kind of like,
post?
here's my
Okay.
morning.
Okay.
Like here's my morning, or here's my bedtime routine, or whatever with the kids. And I'm really on the border of, is this helpful knowledge? Like, oh, look, that they're doing it that way. That's kind of good to see. Or is it like really conceited? Like,
Look how much
look
work.
how much I figured this out. You guys could never do it.
Oh.
And I can't decide how I feel about it.
Here, let's watch one. Day in my life, mom. You find a million of them. Play the first one. I kind of get what you mean, because the day in the life
When
videos,
we were kids,
they either are come off as annoying, like, okay, wow, Miss Perfect over here,
Right.
or the opposite, where they're like, how do you pay your bills? What do you just have fun all day?
You just travel and have coffee 4 times?
Yeah. So
What would your day in the life be like?
it's pretty sporadic.
Give us today, real quick.
Thomas woke up
Realistic.
Yeah, Thomas woke up at like 7:25.
You got to do it in the style, though.
Oh, okay. But so timestamp 7:25. Baby wakes up. Time for me to get up too, because I don't wake up before he does. Why would I do that?
Okay.
And
Next timestamp.
next timestamp is 7:45. Fixing baby breakfast and myself. Next timestamp is 8:15. Breakfast and dishes still on the table. Will not be cleaned till 1 p.m. later today.
Oh.
Okay.
And
This is good. I like this.
we are starting some laundry. That laundry will not be switched over until probably 4 p.m. today, because I haven't done it yet.
Great. Okay.
We then got Thomas ready. It's 8:45-ish, and in my head I'm thinking we should go for a walk sometime before his first nap. Be good for both of us. So 8:45-ish, getting Thomas dressed, change his diaper, all that. Then go into my room, get myself dressed. That takes a while. Thomas then pulls everything out of my cabinet.
This
onto the
content's
floor.
boring.
Yeah.
I see why they
Spunk it up.
Yeah, because that's a normal. I feel like that's a pretty
Spruce it up.
normal like
Mitch McConnell.
mom morning. And
okay, play one here.
Spend the day with me as an American mom in Paris. Feels so good to be back in Paris for a few days and redo all of our favorite things. I stopped by Tapisserie, the Septime pastry shop, for one of my favorite to-go coffees. My daughter got the Madeleine, and then we went to the park. We came home, did some arts and crafts, and then I snuck away to the metro to go over
Whoa, where's your
to
kid?
the 16
Where's the
to
kid?
try out the headquarters of Biologique Recherche. I've been very interested in these products for a while, so I wanted to get the facial to see what they recommended.
Whoa.
I enjoyed every
I
moment of
need to
this,
move
and I
to
even
Paris.
treated myself to some of the products. Then it was back to the metro, and it felt illegal to have this glowing skin in the hot metro air. Picked up my daughter, who was at lunch with my husband. Then I had a little PR meeting for Prop Baby. And then we were out the door again because me and my daughter were going over our bestie's house. We stopped and got some flowers.
Oh, turn it off! Turn it off!
Red and the fresh.
Turn it off! Flowers and no, it's nothing's more annoying to me than white people. They try to just say it the way you say it. Don't be, yeah, we're in Paris. Went down the street to get the to get some croissant. You don't talk like that.
Barcelona.
Yeah, is there anything worse? You go to a restaurant, they're like, I'll have the carne asada. You're like, Michael, just say it the way you say it. That annoyed me first and foremost. But yeah, what is that day?
The best.
We got facials, flowers. We're drawing.
She's not doing any housework.
It's not real, man. That, you know what would be a real day in Paris if you bring your kid along? Because we've taken him around the world. Be like, I'm gonna wake up. We're gonna go grab a coffee.
A coffee?
But as we get out the door, our son, for some reason, he eats the same thing every morning, but this morning he refuses to eat it. We have nothing else. And then me and my husband argued a little bit, and we fought. And we're like, oh my gosh, I need my coffee now so we don't keep yelling. So then we finally get out an hour later than we want to. We get the coffee, and it's not exactly what we wanted.
Yeah, I
we're in
ordered it
another
wrong.
country.
It's a language barrier.
It's a language barrier. And then we went home. My wife, I said, hey, you watch him. I'm going to go to a facial. My husband said, the heck you are. What do you mean? And then the rest of the day, well, we just fought for our lives and got him down, and then we watched Netflix on an IKEA couch in an Airbnb.
I checked
Screw
out.
that.
You guys would love the Netflix French new shows.
Our lives are not that bad, but it does feel like, I mean, they're obviously highlighting these like really amazing days they're having, which
I've
is
noticed
great,
that too. You see an entrepreneur,
but-
you're like, a day in my life, and the day is jam packed with the
Yeah.
coolest stuff
Dude,
you've ever seen.
You're like, that's not, maybe just say like, don't make it seem as if this is happening every single day of your life.
Yeah. You know what I've thought about this recently, because the past 2 weeks have been insane just for me. I'm trying to start this, acai business and trying to balance everything else. And I've realized what it's like to be busy 12, 14 hours straight. And like when you're that busy, you don't have time to think about content. You don't ooh, I should film myself. Like if you're actually
Right.
busy, you don't have time to tell people you're busy because you're just working and you're stressed. Like anyone who's trying to show you they're busy, they are not busy. That's what I learned in the last 2 weeks.
It's fair.
So let's do one more. You got someone?
Oh, I hope they talk in an
I want
accent
one with
again.
like timestamps. Is there one with
Yeah, let's do
timestamps?
one.
Timestamps and kind of a accent, and one that we can make fun of. Find that
Got
pretty
one
easily.
child up, dressed and ready before I even get out of bed and have my coffee. The other is a little slower to start.
This could be timestamp.
I
What
always
do you
use
think
Frankie
now?
to get her out of bed. It
No,
was super
this is
cold up
good.
today, so even Frankie got a sweater. Mazzy and I walked by the squash bee on the way to school. I actually like it. It gives me something interesting to see in our commute. And there are no tourists there at 8 a.m. Took the subway, and then after drop-off, I went to my favorite tea shop in the West Village called Paquita. I have a half hour to relax before my workout. I go to Zen Girl Fitness, which is run by a mom I know from Mazzy's school. On my walk home, there are a bunch of movie trailers in my neighborhood. It's always either Law & Order or Secession. One time I saw Shiv looking all regular person in a hoodie and sneakers, and it was so exciting. I got home, made a smoothie, and got some work done. That's my creative assistant, Leah. She's been working for me since June. Frankie liked her immediately. The second half of my rug arrived, which I am so happy about. It's a custom rug made by my friend Lucy Tupu. We have one of our rugs in the
was
hallway
it?
of our old apartment, which is much smaller, and then I looked everywhere for a longer rug for our new apartment and couldn't find anything as nice. So finally, she
I
sent
would
two new
never
from
think to
Duplicate.
update people
So
on
good.
this part
Yeah,
of my
I
life.
ate lunch, and then the kids got
Custom
home.
rug.
It wasn't my
Carl
first rug,
opened
I
up the PR
suppose.
package, and we were both very happy to discover
All
that
right,
it was
all
from
right,
her.
all right.
That is I can't believe she went and got coffee before a workout. Who in their right mind does that?
There's so many people that they got up, showered, went to work out, showered. Some people, if you have time for 2 showers in a day, you're not busy.
Some people really like showers. They're taking like 3 a day. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like
You have an opportunity to start some realistic content.
Oh, you think so?
I think so. Yeah.
I feel as if don't have time for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's that, I guess.
Yeah.
I want to be the very best that no one ever was.
I think you should. Go for it.
Masterclass can help you be the best. What do you know where that song's from?
Maybe.
Ratatouille.
Got to catch them all, and I want to catch. I want to catch all the skills I can catch and
all the
hobbies
skills.
and passions. And Masterclass is the only streaming platform where you can learn and grow with over 200 plus of the world's best at what they do. For just $10 a month, an annual membership with Masterclass gets you unlimited access to every instructor. I signed up. I dove into Gordon Ramsay's a little bit, which he got in a big cycling accident. You see this?
Oh yeah, he's trimmering.
Yeah.
He threw his Pokeball
Anyway,
at
glad
too many
he's okay.
masterclasses.
Yeah, probably. And I helped with some of my cooking skills. I really enjoy cooking. And then once you're in, you can access like Martha
All of them.
Stewart's on there, Amy Poehler. Yeah, I mean, it's really a lot of value.
Anyone who's anyone. Simone Biles, Steph Curry. It's crazy who they have. And 88% of members feel that Masterclass has made a positive impact on their lives.
That's right. So we have an offer for you guys right now. Our listeners get an additional 15% off any annual membership at masterclass.com/Trey. That's 15% off. Masterclass.com/Trey. Masterclass.com/Trey. Katie, what's the one thing you got to buy the most of right now?
Diapers.
Oh, you're already that pregnant?
Not for
start-
me.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. Anyway, this sponsor makes more sense. That's why Hello Bello's here. How exciting is this
That is so
sponsorship?
exciting.
New sponsor Hello Bello believes all families deserve premium, affordable baby products with their ultra convenient diaper bundle subscription service.
I love that.
That includes
I love
that's
deliveries.
smart. That includes 7 packs of diapers and 4 packs of plant-based wipes. You'll never run out of supplies. Better yet, they're delivered to your door. Set, change, and cancel your delivery schedule whenever you want. Kate, I mean, describe the diaper problem or all the supplies as a mom. Is it difficult to keep up with?
Yeah, just the other night, it was like, oh, we were going to bed and we're like, oh my gosh, do we have any more diapers? And because I forgot to get them that day. So
All
they
right.
just came to my door. It'd be amazing.
Get 'em
And
dropped
named
off.
the best diaper subscription by New York Magazine and winner of the 2022 Good Housekeeping Parenting Award, Hello Bello will keep you well stocked on diapers and wipes.
Hello.
Baby. Go to hellobello.com/Trey. Get 30% off your first customized bundle and a full-sized freebie product of your choice. That's hellobello.com/Trey to start bundling with 30% off your first order. Once again, that's hellobello.com/Trey. Joey Chestnut was banned. You talk about great summer. I'm fired up for summer. What a disgrace, a tragedy that we don't get Joey Chestnut in the Nathan's Hot Dog Contest. Joey Chestnut,
not?
he signed a brand deal with the Vegan Impossible Foods hot dog. And of course, Nathan's Hot Dog was like, he's like, can I eat different hot dogs at Nathan's Hot Dog? They're like, no. And so he can't do it. I guess he must have got the bag from the vegans.
I was going to say, he must have gotten paid real good.
And he probably knew this would become a story. But I think the media is painting it like, can you believe they banned him? This ain't right. This is anti-American. Like, he knew what he was doing. Like, he knew.
Yeah.
He was the one who banned himself.
Yeah.
He signed
got
a
the bag
contract.
And you know, whenever you hear people kind of hate on maybe vegetarians or something because they're like, okay, what? Good job. You're not going to eat a burger every now and then. You're going to save maybe half a cow over your lifetime. Millions of pigs will run free because this man got hooked. I mean, so no wonder they paid him because they probably really care. And they're like, dude, if we can land Joey, dude, we're gonna save the species.
That's a good point. You know, Chick-fil-A's whole marketing campaign is cows advocating to keep eating chicken. They
More
should do something
chicken.
like that with Joey Chestnut.
Yeah.
Don't eat us. Just keep eating
Just him riding
the
pigs.
pigs.
They're happy. They're
Hey,
friends.
That is, I would
with
love
the same
to
intelligence
know
level.
How many hot dogs do you think he's eating in training?
Like in a
That's a good
sitting
point.
to
That's
practice.
a great
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Because he
Is
is
he-
training. He's
40,
putting
50?
home dozens of hogs. This is funny. A little detail at the bottom. An adult and entertainment site offered Chestnut up to $1 million to headline the platform's very first annual Wiener Wallop online hot dog eating contest.
Oh yeah, Wiener Wallop.
I don't know. That sounds like a weird, freaky mix thing. But
Adult entertainment.
in this new day and age with the attention, was this made up? I saw something like he was going to do a Netflix thing. Did I get rickrolled?
I don't know.
Or was it real? Joey? Okay. No. Joey Chestnut, Kobayashi, Netflix, and trying to doing more of these live sporting events. They're going to do Chestnut versus Kobayashi, who was the original GOAT that Chestnut
Yes.
surpassed. They're going to do a rematch Netflix live.
That's pretty fun. Netflix
Yeah.
is kind of killing it with the live events.
Fired up for that. Very excited.
So, okay, but I
Dogs?
feel like they need to eat the same hot dogs. I feel like that would be like unfair. There's got to be a
That's
texture
true.
difference. There's got to be.
That's
I
true.
need them to eat the same ones.
Yeah.
I wonder how they do that.
Yeah.
I like Kobayashi say, I'll just eat some vegan dogs. I don't
I'm
care.
sure he's fine.
Yeah. I'll just
so
do
yeah.
some practice with them.
You ever tried to see how many dogs you could eat?
No.
I remember, isn't it weird? Dudes
Just
that took
pause for a
such.
second. There's a spider that's kind of crawling down the desk right here, just right on the edge.
We need to pause.
Just-
We're still going.
just-
You're fine.
Can you kill it really quick?
No, because guess
not
what?
Father's
it's not
Day.
Father's Day.
Yeah.
Well,
And you're big on,
You're
you know.
closer to it.
You know, I change a bunch of diapers. I'm a
cook?
feminist, so let's see
is
it,
like
big girl.
It's a small one.
Show it who the man of the house is.
You're Angel Reese. It's Caitlin Clark. Smack
Yo.
it.
I mean, I don't really
Go.
care. I will.
Whatever comes
Okay,
natural.
well, yeah, you're gonna kill it because we're an equal partnership. Okay. Well, you can lift up the table because I believe how strong you're. Thank you so much.
Unsure if it's dead, but if
Yeah.
it's not dead, it's crawling up towards you.
Tried to tickle it.
Okay. Well, I'll bring you over here. Dude, guys take such weird pride in like I can eat so much. I don't know if you ever did that. We had a they never did this again. Chick-fil-A, my freshman year of college, the local one did have I told the story? $15, all you can eat nuggets.
All
that-
you can eat?
Yes. Is that the most unbelievable thing you've ever heard?
Should have charged $50.
At that age, you're
How
like,
much is a 10-piece nugget from Chick-fil-A?
well, back then it was
8-piece. I don't know how many.
like a 12-piece nugget
Yeah.
was. You said 10-piece.
I don't know how many
Golly,
nuggets are in a thing.
so annoying.
McDonald's girl.
12
Your old
piece
internship.
in 2011 was probably like $6.
Okay.
So you
So thinking
again
they'll
paying
like double
$15 was a lot, you know, because you're in college, you're like, whoa. But you're like, can you believe I just gotta go for it? So of course every dude I know went, and it was just a competition. I remember me and my buddy, we did a gentleman's agreement. We're gonna tie because we're both so much out of me, 64 apiece, like the Trey. Oh, it was so gross.
How bad did you feel?
But
after
they
that?
never did that again. They probably
Yeah.
lost so much money. I remember there was some dude in our fraternity. He had like 75. There was everyone, yeah.
Ew.
It's funny because they're Chick-fil-A. They don't need to like, hey, we'll take a loss on this, but people will learn about us afterward. Like people already know it tastes good.
They
Yeah,
weren't
they
expecting a bunch
underestimated us.
of college guys to come in and do that.
It was awesome. Okay, let's get to what do we got? You had a conspiracy for us. We love a conspiracy.
I saw this. So our friend TJ from Walk in Love, I'm sure some of you guys listen to their podcast as well, but he posted something on Instagram a few days ago. And it was like, all right, I have this like, Brooke and I have this conspiracy theory that Spotify like pushes certain like people to you. I forget who his example was, but he was just basically like, no matter where I go, no matter what I listen to, I can't escape this artist. When he said that, I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. I started thinking about it. I was like, I have someone like that. Do you guys know the artist Nick D? I think he was a former TikToker.
Yeah, I've seen him on TikTok.
Okay.
He won't get off my TikTok.
I cannot physically escape him. It just any song I play, the next
No
one's
hate.
probably.
I like a couple of songs, but I get a lot of them.
It just Spotify wants me to love him to death, which is fine. And I kind of forgot about it. And then yesterday I saw this whole Twitter thread where people are really up in arms that they really believe in this as like a legit conspiracy theory because they were talking about Sabrina Carpenter. And they were like, can anyone reply if you've ever listened to Sabrina Carpenter's song, please, please, please. They're like, no matter what song I click on, she's in there. And then they were like, there's these screen recordings. It's like, I type in Frank Sinatra and then I click on a playlist called This Is Frank Sinatra. And then Sabrina Carpenter is the second song on there.
Oh,
and all these people
wow.
were like sharing screen recordings. Like, look, I play this, the next song is Sabrina Carpenter. And everyone's just like, does anyone actually listen to her? Or are they just telling us to listen to her?
I have a couple buddies in the music world, and the little they've told me is like there's no doubt that the powers that be in that world just kind of they get just click buttons and they're like, this is the person.
Right.
And it's like, and you'll even hear artists that they're like, yeah, man, it's just him and his buddy made this music, and they just kind of blew up on their own. It's like cool. And they'll be like, I guarantee you, very quietly and discreetly, they had huge big industry behind them.
Wow.
And it's all discreet, and it's meant to, which makes sense, right? They don't want to just proudly say like, we picked this person, we put all our money, and they're big now. They want the public to believe like, oh, this person's just talented and
Just popping.
here's
yeah.
their music now. But it's like, oh, well, they put it on the radio. They of course know all the execs of Spotify. They just Sabrina Carpenter very much feels like I like the Please Please song. I like it.
Yeah, he does.
But it's like it feels like in the last
she came out of
30
nowhere.
days, you're like, okay, who's this? I guess she's
Dua Lipa now.
yeah.
Tate McRae, there's a few of them like that all of a sudden. Noah Khan, like he's had a crazy 9 months too. Who is the person on Spotify that Spotify is like pushing you? Do you guys have a person?
I don't even listen to a ton of music, to be honest, but
So busy.
I'm just a dad and
George.
I'm a podcast guy.
Did you say George Strait? He's an industry plant. They're pushing the straight agenda.
I mean, Sabrina Carpenter is very much the one, as I've hit on playlists, like she's on everyone.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
So yeah, maybe there's some shady stuff going on. Maybe a little side door, back door. Mm-hmm. Who knows?
No, this for sure. I remember very randomly enough, I had dinner with Chance the Rapper's manager.
Okay.
7 years ago, back when I was trying to be a music boy a little
Yeah.
bit, and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, I can." If as long as the song's like, not some horrible song, like I could call a guy and get it on a playlist.
Yeah.
that exists.
Wow.
So yeah,
Please,
No matter
please,
what
please.
I do, whenever I'm on Spotify, it always shows your songs.
oh,
Yeah, they're
That's
yeah,
sweet.
it's pushing your songs on mine. Yeah.
that's true love. Thank you. You listen, you skip, you repeat. And then, okay, real quick. It's Derek. He brought this clip up. Oh, I want to listen to this, Derek, because this is our boy Gary V. Who doesn't love Gary V? You know Gary V, Katie?
Who
Who
doesn't know?
If you don't look him up, he's the hype man of the millennials.
Not be able to compete with AI humans. They're gonna be cheap. I'd rather pay an influencer that looks just like you and has just as many followers as you for $5 a post. There's real pressure coming. It's called virtual influencers.
I mean, not real people.
Correct. The brands have all sorts of feelings towards influencers. They pay a lot of money, then they don't post it the way they want, or do the thing they want, or do another brand deal with their competitor the day after the 6-month exclusive. So you know what they're gonna do about it? They're gonna create their own influencers. And the people that own the AI influencers are not gonna cry for the influencers. I think that industry is gonna get massively affected in the next 10 years. Humans.
No! Oh no! AI influencers?
What do we do? How do we fight it?
I don't know. You think people will like AI us more than us? Or is he?
I hope not.
Or a random AI person?
I can't wait to see their day in life. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Day in life.
Zeros and ones, mainly.
I didn't sleep. That doesn't scare me at all, actually. I don't believe that at all. And I guess if I'm wrong, then I'll find a new
he
job.
has a lot of hot takes, right?
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
did. His NFT debacle really threw him down a few pegs.
Yeah, he cast a wide net, and he's right about a few things. Venmo and Instagram. But
There's just no way we're that depraved of humans that we're going to start being like, oh, that human being's coming to town for a concert? Gross. I'm going to listen to a robot.
show me the robot who's controlled by Louis Vuitton. That's what I want.
Ooh.
That's fun.
Right.
And I also like that his take is that companies are annoyed with influencers because it's like, well, you don't have to do that.
They're not that annoyed. I like to think I'm not annoyed. I feel like the entire reason any celebrities or anyone gets paid to promote a product is 100% of the reason is just because celebrity has fans like this person. They trust what they do is cool. And then they're like, hey, Pepsi told me to tell you Pepsi's cool. And they're like, oh, I believe Pepsi's cool. Like, that's the whole thing. If like robot says Pepsi's cool, you're like, well,
I have no trust with him.
Exactly. Like maybe there is a point where an AI influencer surpasses, like they're able to just like put out a podcast in a split second and it's more entertaining. Okay. But then if they're like, now mid-roll ads, buy this, you're like, well, how do you like, I don't think there'd be any party to be like, well, this is my favorite robot.
Yeah. It's
This is my favorite robot
That's a great
drinking liquid
argument.
death. Yeah.
This is-
My favorite robot's drinking liquid death. So I got to drink it. I didn't even know he could drink it all. That's cool.
I feel like brands are going to get clowned. Like if you're the first brand to use an AI influencer, it'd be like, well, that looks
That
so
didn't work.
dorky.
Yeah.
I'm definitely
Yeah.
not going to use that company's shoes
Like,
now.
how think about it.
Isn't Jake from State Farm kind of the middle ground though? Because like he's obviously pushing one thing that's very specific,
Right.
but people still kind of trust him.
True.
Ish.
Yeah. Yeah,
But he's also, he's replaceable because Jake from State Farm used to be a different guy.
Yeah,
be white.
that's true.
the Slit in the Black guy.
Yeah.
Cool one too.
And that guy's kind of everywhere. Have you seen that clip of like,
Clark.
yes,
do a good
Travis
job.
Scott showing up to Caitlin Clark's final game, and Travis Scott daps up Jake from State Farm sitting courtside. It's the most confusing video.
Well, again, you do want to talk about like the rich people controlling stuff. I mean, they were smart. They're like, we're gonna make this guy.
Actually,
We have a
famous.
publicist.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna put him in cool spots, and I mean, it's smart because then you're like, that's Jake from State Farm.
yeah, that
dude.
does work actually.
Yeah,
where's
I
Flo
feel like
from Progressive?
also the brand you promote brands that like humans. The whole point of brands and how they make money is because humans
Use them.
Yeah.
deem them. They decide I need that in my life.
Like, I need a belt to hold my pants up.
Yeah,
Good luck with
robot.
the AI influencer
Yeah.
being like, I
Wear
love this
this.
belt. It's pure leather. Like, who cares? You're a
It
robot.
doesn't make any sense to me, but man, maybe if that's true, then our human race has bigger problems. I feel like.
Yeah, it seems like there are bigger threats to the influencer industry than AI created people.
Yep.
Maybe Facebook algorithm or something.
All right, let's. How long is this gonna last?
Do you want me to actually say?
Yeah, how long we've been going?
58 minutes.
Let's get to a couple fan videos. Email us, correct@TreyKinney.com. Who do we got today, Derek?
Hey, Correct Opinions crew. My name is Calvin. I'm from Fargo, North Dakota. So it was great to see you guys last weekend. Long-time listener. Awesome to see you guys in show in person. It was great. But wanted to tell you, your podcast is literally my therapy. We just moved into a house a month ago. So running some finishing errands, ran to Menards, got a 12-foot long shelf that we're going to install in some closets. And drive a truck, 6-foot bed. So half of it's hanging out the back, and as Fargo goes, it is very windy today, and it is just flopping. So raise stress. I just want to get home. Get a text. Hey, can you stop at the store and pick up some more things? Yes, of course. I can do that. So do that. Go to pay at the grocery store. Don't have my Menards card in the wallet. Not that I needed it, but I know I left it at Menards. So I'm not going to drive back to Menards because the shelf is flopping in the wind. I just need to drop this off. I literally live like a mile and a half from Menards. So I continue. I just go home, drop it off, say, I got to go back. On my way back, turn on the podcast, and I'm good. It's therapy. You guys make me feel better. It's just comic relief, and I feel like I'm hanging out with you guys. So I appreciate everything you do. I look forward to every Wednesday. Look forward to the future of the podcast. So from Fargo, it's great to see you. Keep doing what you're doing. Bye.
Appreciate it, Calvin. And before any of the listeners or anyone here starts to judge and think that story was boring and lame, that's the most exciting thing that's happened in Fargo in 2024. So thank you, Calvin, for sharing that. No. I'm being.
Most of the people there have KP3.
Yes.
They can't go out. They can't do
Oh
anything.
my goodness. So I appreciate. No, I'm being supportive. I'm encouraging.
I thought that was really nice what you said.
Thank you, Jake. No, thank you, Calvin. Thanks for coming to the show.
Oh,
Yeah, he had an accent
Oh,
for sure.
It is funny. It's
they
subtle.
do up there.
But no, dude, I get what it's like. The home life, running the errands. Menards. Is what he
Menards.
was saying.
Anyone
And I
at
think a lot
Fargo.
of listeners are probably, what was he saying?
I didn't know what that was till I moved here.
Right. That's not where I'm from either. It's a big old, what is
Yeah,
it?
Home Depot or something.
Oh, it is.
Just one of those type stores.
They're huge.
Home improvement store. Yeah. He's like, I don't live a mile and a half from Menards, but anyone in Fargo lives that close. I think they're just everywhere, you know.
Most popular jingle.
Oh, is it?
Say big money.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Ah.
Yeah, good jingle.
Okay.
Menards. It sounds like a
Menards.
slur.
I
Thank you, bro.
I don't know if you noticed the shirt he was wearing. It was like
Corn.
corn.
Yeah.
Field of
Was
Dreams.
it? Oh, I missed it. Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
it is, baby. It's pretty easy to just run an errand shirt. But thanks, man. Thanks for the encouragement. Thanks for coming to the show.
Hope you get
Fargo, again, was an all-time crowd.
They were amazing.
It was like one of those from the get-go where It was one of the runs where we a lot of times have an MC who announces us, but we didn't. So I just get on the mic. I'm like, I announced Jake on, and just the very first words I said, I was like, Fargo, how we doing? I was just, yeah. I mean, I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
I came out there. There was no DJ before me. There was no opener before me, and they were so pumped to see me right away. It's a good sign.
Yep, standing ovation, like everything.
They stand up and they held up their Menards cards. And they were like waving them around, like I have mine.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Signed my 2 before. They did all that.
What you said from the get-go? What does that mean exactly?
So there's the beginning, there's a start, and then there's the get-go.
How'd you get all smart all of a sudden? I didn't think your brain even worked like that. Where's this coming from? Hitting that stride, the 25 weeks?
I guess so. My brain's coming back.
Let's dissect that. That's the least like you thing ever. Let's dive into that. What's the real?
Well, you've been kind of saying.
I've been saying that too much.
Well, you've been saying some kind of like sayings like that, and you said that, and I was like, I mean, I've said that before too, but like, what does that mean from the get-go?
I should make it cooler from the jump. From the jump, they were live.
That sounds cooler. Yeah,
that's cooler. Thank you. I know I really appreciate that. Keep me accountable. We got one more. Let's see if they started off good from the jump.
Correct Opinions hosts. This is going to be in response to the soliciting stuff. So this is my front door, which is kid height, and the kids love to look outside and wave at solicitors. Oh, yes, I see. There is a fly in the window. Yep, just leave him alone. He's probably going to die there. All right, so the solicitor comes up to the window. I come over to the window to see what my kids are looking at, waving at, and it's not the postman. It is a solicitor. So what I do is I look them dead in the eye, and I just go, and I walk away. And it's very entertaining to see how they respond. I watch them on the Ring camera, and sometimes they'll stay there for a really long time. But yeah, I never answer the door. So I had a very scary incident one time where 2 solicitors tried to get in my house and tried to push the door open behind me, tried to like lean over me and push the door open. So that was terrifying. And I never opened the door anymore. So Katie, I believe in you. You can be strong. You can do it. Just don't answer. Look them dead in the eye and walk away. You can do it.
Wow, that's pretty. Wow. That's pretty
Thank
intense.
you, man. That's so funny to picture you doing. That is the way you do it. You just look right at them and be like, "I know what you're doing." No,
just give them a thumbs down.
Katie would never be able to look them through the window and just go, She could never.
The people pleaser in me. This is how dumb I never even thought about not answering the door. I was like, well, I have to answer.
I have in our old house.
I would just never answer.
I mean, in our old house, it was. You couldn't see through the door, and we had the ring, so I would just look at the ring, and if it was a solicitor, I wouldn't answer the door. I mean, I rarely answer the door, but in our new house, it's just all glass, so they can see me.
Oh, they're gonna get you some more.
I can't wait for that story.
That is amazing. Since we told that story on the podcast, I've got a lot of listener feedback. A lot of people are dealing with this problem. So.
I tried my first. Rachel and I were sitting there. Yeah, the solicitor could just see us right there. I got to open the door. He could see us on the couch. And so I said, Rachel, I'm going to try something here. I've never tried before. And I opened the door, and he says, hey, I'm looking to talk to, Mr. Triplett. And I was like, I don't know who that is. And he's like, really? It says it should be a triplet at this address. And I said, that's weird. I don't know. And he said, well, are you the new homeowner? And I said, I wish. We just rent. And he's like, I am so sorry. I will get out of your hair. I said, that's how it's done. 15-second interaction. Just had to lie.
Wow.
So I've never done that before. I felt dirty, but good.
I'm gonna try my mom and dad aren't home next time.
Yeah, try. Oh, you should, dude. That should be so funny. Legit pregnant.
Yeah.
And just look guy in the face and be like, "My mom and dad aren't home," and just dare him to be like, "Man,
really?
I know you're too old for that." Like dare him. Be like you gotta look at you. You're like, I better get back to enjoying my summer before I go back to freshman year of college. Try me.
Rachel's mom listens to Correct Opinions, and she was hearing us talk about that, and so she was telling us this week that multiple times she has not had to tell them she's a high school girl or whatever, but she's had people knock on the door and say, is your dad home?
That's got to feel
to
good.
Rachel's mom. Yes.
Wow,
maybe 10, 15 years ago, but still, I mean, maybe in her 30s or 40s, like, hey, is your dad home? She's like, oh my gosh.
Well, that's
my husband of 10 years is out on the farm right now.
I mean, that is what happened, 4 years ago at our old house. You were having like alcohol delivered, and he wouldn't leave it with me. He was like, do you have an ID? I was like, I don't. Are you sure?
That had to feel good.
It really did. I was like, I'm the owner of this house. You can leave with me. I am 29, whatever.
Had to feel good.
It did. So good for Rachel's mom.
Yeah. It is very exciting.
Well, thank you, the Fargo people. Thank you for all your listeners. Again, email us, correct@trey.com. I'm in Tulsa a couple of weeks. Sadly, Jake won't make it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the Bondi grand opening, so kind of bummer timing. But
Acai Bowl.
Yeah, how's that coming?
Grand opening.
yeah, I think so. If you're in Kansas City, June 28th, pop by. Meadowbrook Village.
That weekend. Oh, yeah. I'm bummed. It's going to be the night before the Tulsa show. So I can pop by.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, we got to pop
Okay.
by. Where is
We're
it?
going to do a
Yeah,
couple.
We don't know where it is.
A couple days before, I was thinking about inviting some local influencers.
Soft opening.
So if
Local
you
influencers.
play your cards right, maybe we'll get on the list.
Okay.
I
Let me know.
might do a day in a life that day. So
Oh,
it could be good.
Dude, we had
it used to be. You used to be able to look it up on Google, and my Google account is suspended right now. It's a blast starting a business. Everything you think will work, it works. Nothing breaks. The generators are functional. But yeah, my Google account is suspended because I tried to change the phone number. So,
Wow.
but eventually you'll be able to look it up. 95th and Knoll.
Oh,
Come on
I
by.
see now. There's like a
95th.
another Broken Egg Cafe.
Yes.
And
Right next to
okay,
there.
Okay.
Meadowbrook Park, right next to there.
Yes.
So yeah, here in like a week it'll be open.
It's
Very
in there
fun.
with the it's right by the Big Biscuit and stuff.
Yes, we're
Yeah.
parked pretty much right next to him.
Awesome.
Can't miss it by the Big Biscuit. Dude, I'd love to.
Big.
We're trying to sell, we moved in this house. So we're trying to sell our house. And I saw on the ring someone walking in. I was like, oh, do we have a showing? And my guy was like, it's a TikToker like agent person. They wanted to, I said they could do it. It's like one of those where I guess they're like, they're using TikTok as some kind of like agent to like, look at this new house for sale. And
yeah,
it's
like
cool.
this is in
and,
Kansas City, like those.
and
ones,
I was
guess.
just like, dang, that's pretty funny.
We haven't found it. I don't know where.
I tried to look
editing.
look up our address on TikTok. Yeah, she's probably still editing. She's probably busy. Give her a few days.
Gotta get it perfect.
Get it knocked out. But yeah, good luck, man. Tulsa's selling well, so thanks, guys. I'm excited. It's a bit
Home
of a
state.
hometown show. And then we'll wrap it up with Portland, Maine, Vermont, Albany, New York, Lexington, Kentucky. We're playing Indiana, Boise, Southern California, Reno, Nevada, Durham, North Carolina. Trey.com's tour. Love you guys.
Fun
Subscribe.
summer.
Talk to you next week. Peace.
Correct opinion.